Okay guys, welcome back. Welcome to the channel today and welcome to another little workout recap. So today is Friday. We would normally do the 300, but today we're just taking it a little bit easier. We took it a little easier yesterday, went out, did some things, just didn't feel the best. So yesterday was a day where we just simply rucked 3 half-hour sessions throughout the course of the day, intermittent in with the rain that we're having here in Sydney as we speak. And today, same sort of thing, keeping the rucking going. We've already been out once this morning, and then obviously today's a little workout. Clouds were coming over, so we decided to stay in, and then fingers crossed we'll be able to get out there again in about another 45 minutes or so and take the dogs for their second walk. So today we thought we'd stay indoors. We've used the driveway a little bit, but pretty much we're going to use the treadmill. As you can see by the title, it's a triplet, meaning that there's 3 movements combining the workout. First things first, onto the treadmill, and it's a 200-meter run at a nice cruisy 10k an hour. Nothing more than that, just nice cruisy, just to get the heart rate elevated. When you come off of the treadmill, you're then coming onto a pair of dumbbells. I've got a pair of 25 kilos or 55 pounders, and we're going to start with a set of 10 double arm deadlifts with the dumbbell. So again, we're going to start by picking them up, starting in this position, then we're simply going to come down, 1, 2, and so on till we get our desired reps, which round 1 is 10. We're then going to come onto this, and we've done a gait or a combination pattern, the run. We've done a hinge pattern, and then we're also going to mimic another hinge pattern, but this time we're going to do a butterfly setup. So sitting on the floor, bringing the feet together, reaching back, and then all the way through for 1 and 2. None of what we're doing today is about going supremely fast. It's about simply keeping a nice steady pace throughout, and I'm trying to maintain my heart rate between the 150 and the 170 BPM mark. So for me, that's something it's regular. It's not to use this max heart rate stuff, 220 minus your age. I exceed that significantly, but by my age of 52 means my max heart rate should be in the 160s. But I'm sitting and hovering between 155, 168 throughout the workout. And again, I'm not breathless, I'm not taxed, but it simply lets us see where I'm going. So I'm trying to maintain that, and the graph I'm trying to produce is a nice little wave graph as I go through. Hence the reason for keeping the run at the same pace. These here, however, let's call it B and C. We're going to simply go in a descending pattern. So 10 reps of each, back in the treadmill, 200-meter run, that will stay the same. 9 reps, back in the treadmill, 8, 7, 6, and all the way down, simply dropping by 1 rep each round. I think I made a mistake around the 7s, I might have done them twice, but it's not going to kill me. And all up, it's going to see you take it around 24 minutes or so, nice and steady, bit of a sip of water in between getting back on the treadmill. Now, if that's the case then, and you finish in about 24 minutes, I'm going to want to use the full 30 minutes. I've allotted myself, so therefore I just simply went back onto the treadmill and I simply walked at a remaining time, which was about 4 or 5 minutes or so. By the time I'd worked it out, I simply sat there, walked along at about 6k an hour, nice steady pace, enough to still keep the heart rate elevated around the 130 BPM. And then as we get to the end, one of the challenges I have for myself personally is trying to control my breathing to see how I can bring my heart rate back down towards my resting heart rate, which is in the low 50s, but even my daily heart rate during the day, I'm trying to hold around 60 BPM. So I'm trying to see how long it takes me just in the breathing and controlling to see how I can go from that 130 to the 120 to the hundreds and below, and sitting down to the 60s and 70s. You can hear the beeps going left, right, and center. So that's today's workout. Not a challenging one, but a one that anyone can do. And if you don't have the treadmill and you're doing this at home, then that's easy. You can simply go outside, work out roughly what 200 meters is in terms of shuttle runs. Let's have a look. So that's 10k an hour. Let's have a look. So that's 5k and a half an hour. So you're roughly looking like, you're looking at about a 6-minute kilometer. So break that down and divide the 6 minutes by, let's say, 5, and you're looking about a minute and a bit or thereabouts. So let's say minute 15 of running for the 200 meters. So if that's the case, set your timer to simply go 1 minute and do 1 minute laps up and down the driveway, or 1 minute of skipping or something similar to simply get your heart rate up. If you've got a rower, ski, or bike, or whatever the case is, just again look at for a minute, say a minute to a minute 15, minute 30 maybe even, and simply maintain your pace. You can use your Ruck for the dumbbell deadlifts, or your sandbag, which is my go-to if you don't have equipment. And then obviously sit-ups are sit-ups. If you're not a fan of butterfly sit-ups, you might be able to want to alternate these maybe with some basic crunches, some feet up crunch, or you may well want to say try some things like some Deadbugs and simply go down. Now the Deadbugs obviously done much slower, so therefore what I simply want you to do is your total of 10. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, as far as your leg going down and touching to the floor, and simply get your total of 10, not 10 each side, and just work it through. But again, focus on what the job is, which is working through the trunk. That's it, Dom here, all one and done. Gonna go do some rolling, obviously for the quads, the calves, and the hammies, because we use our legs quite a bit in this workout. And then later on this afternoon, we'll jump on the massage gun. That's it. Like, subscribe, please. Tell a friend. You want to know a little bit more about what we do. Details are in the description below. The full write-up, the pre and the post stretching mobility that I would do will be in the video details below by tonight. All right, guys. Cheers. Thanks very much. Enjoy your Friday.